Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? Hope you guys are doing great and the trading is going well as well. In this video I just wanted to show how I normally take my entries on gold and how I would normally trade it, and what sort of strategy I use. And it's quite simple really. It's just identifying price structure and the important areas where you expect price to react, either to bounce off it or to break and retest that level. So in this video, I'm just going to show you how I do that on the 4-hour time frame, because that's where I normally take my entry. So normally I would usually draw the important areas that I'm looking out for, and normally I do it either on the weekly time frame, daily time frame, and 4-hourly time frame. But for the sake of this video, I'll do it on the 4-hourly time frame. So as you can see, this is on that area here. That's the lowest point where price has tested. So I'll be expecting price to get to this area here to make some sort of reaction, either to bounce off it or to break off that level. Another area that I can identify again is this area here, which is like more or less the immediate area, this level here. And if this price comes down here to break this level, then this area that I've just drawn here will be more like the neck of what we can see as potentially a double bottom pattern. So I'm expecting price to come down here and to bounce off this level. But on the other hand, price can always break this level and continue to the downside. But this is what I'm expecting. And if price gets here, I'm also expecting a break of this level to the upside and to potentially get to this area here as well, forming this W pattern. So that's what I'll be expecting. So what I will do normally is to just map out the areas, and I'll be taking my entries when price reacts to those particular areas. So the next thing I'll do now is to just identify most of the areas then before we go into taking our trading opportunities. So this is another area here as well. And then we can see a smaller area here, but that's too small to react. And this is another major area here that's reacted 1-2 times as well. So these are the key areas that I'll be looking out for price reaction. And well, this area here as well that has been tested twice again, and then this area over here just by this level here. Okay, yeah, so this is what I'll be looking at, these key areas that I've drawn. So now what we're going to do is to go in to look for our entry opportunities. So like I said earlier, that price, I'm expecting price to get down to this level, and we'll see how price reacts there. So price has got into this area here and has currently bounced off it, forming this pin bar. So for me, this alone is a bullish reversal pattern that has formed on a support level. So that for me is a strong indication that price will most likely go to the top, and I end up taking my entry opportunity there, and I'll put my stop loss just below this area. Try to give it some some space to breathe in, just in case price forms so we can try to take us out. And then my take profit one would be at this level here, the neck of this area, and the take profit two will be at this level here to complete the up move. So this is a very good risk reward ratio of 8:1. And we're getting about 1,200 pips on this particular move. So as we can see, immediately price got there, price just bounced off it and gave us a very good buy opportunity, which I've capitalized on from this video. So as you can see, take profit one has been hit, and we're at about 670 pips on that move and about halfway done. And then here, what we can do is to look for another entry opportunity. And the way we look for entry opportunity, of course, will be if price breaks this area here. We'll wait for a retest, then wait to take our entry opportunity here when price retests this level again, back up to this area, and then we'll move our stops here to break even, or even move it closer as well to where the stop of our next entry opportunity would be. So in that way, we are increasing our position on the market. So so and at this level here, what I normally do is to take partial profit So I take partial profit and I move my stops to break even, such that if price even moves in the opposite direction, then there's no way we'll lose the trade. Rather, we'll just come out at break even, but we've already taken some profit as well. So we wait to see how price reacts to this area. So they've been a very strong break of this area. So with this strong break of this area, there are two things that you can do. And either you can decide to enter on this strong break, or you can wait for price to come back down to retest this area. So what I'll do is to wait for the retest of this area. I'm sure price would form, and then I would take my entry from there. So as we can see, price has come down here to retest that particular area, and that is where normally I would take my more sell buy opportunities here. And then I put my stop loss just about this area here, and then move the stops of this particular trade up to this level here, and then the take profit here as well. And that's about 500 pips extra. So we have 1,200 pips plus 500 pips, and that's making about 1,700 pips in total. And that's it. So eventually price would have hit our stop loss again, not our stop loss, our take profit here, and then we would have capitalized on this trade and that trade as well. So normally this is what I'll be doing when I trade, and this has completed our double top pattern. It took a while for the trade to form, and like I said, I'm a swing trader normally, so I hold my trades for a long time and add on to my positions just to capitalize on that. So I'm not really moved by the swings in the market or with news and all that in the market. Normally I just wait um for price to hit my target in the long run, looking at the higher time frame. So I can also show you another example again, and while we're at this level, price has eventually broken it anyway, but normally you would take this trade again as price has broken it and stayed on this level for a while, and then form this nice bullish candle here. So for me, normally I'll enter another trade here at this level, and then put in my stop loss just below there, and then take profit at the next significant area. So my stop loss will be here as well. There you can decide to take your profit, or you can decide to move your stops again. If I decide to take partial profits from these previous trades, then I'll move my stops just below here, but not risking so much, such that if the price goes in the opposite direction, it doesn't take me out, and then I lose all what I've made. So I'll make sure that what I'm risking here is way less than what I have already gained here, so that if price goes in the opposite direction, I'm still going out in profit. So then I move my stops there again. This is another extra 500 pips, and then we'll wait to see what happens as well. So again, you can see that price has hit our take profit as well. So, and this is not just me entering just buy trades, buy trades. There could be a point where price will sell, but the reason I'm entering my buy trade is that so far price has been giving us these higher highs and higher lows and higher highs. But there are significant levels that I'm looking out for to look for price reactions. When we go all the way down, this area here is a very significant area for me. And the reason why that's around the 1960 level is, if you look at the price action and how price has been forming, it's been forming this higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows, and price has failed to break above this level, or rather get into this level before forming another lower low, and you know got to this level here, and then failed to break this previous low, and then started forming higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows and higher highs, higher lows and higher highs. So so this is the downtrend, and when price gets towards this level here around this area, then I'll be looking for possibly a reversal to the downside. But for now, since price has been forming these higher highs and higher lows. I am only looking for buy signals. And now for me to indicate where I'm going to get my, or be looking for price reversals, it will be around this area here, either 61.8 Fibonacci level, which price has broken now, or the 78.6 or 0.786 Fibonacci level is where I'm looking for price reversals to continue, in this downward move, or at least to look for the start of a possible retracement down to the 61.8 Fibonacci level. So this is the key area that we're looking for price reversal. So that means we still have the opportunity to take price from this 1870 level to the 1900 level, which is about 300 pips. So what we'll be doing now is to look for possible break of this area, and then we can take our entry on the retest to the 1900 level. So yeah, so we'll just watch to see how price reacts. So prices, price came down here, then formed this strong bullish candle. Price tried to break below it again, but no, there were still buyers in the market that pushed price up. So we're looking for a sort of bullish reversal until we're able to take price to the upside. And currently I haven't seen any. Price is still ranging. Well, this could be a bullish reversal as well, because price formed this pin bar followed by this strong bullish candle. So we can actually take our buy trades here if we want to. So we take our buy trades here, and then I'll take profit just at this level here. Then our stop loss can be just down here below this area here. Not a very good risk to reward ratio, but we can still gain about 200 pips on this particular move. So as we can see, price has finally hit our take profit. And then here is where we'll start looking for possible reversals to the downside. And then so we'll see what happens from here. If price gives us a good opportunity to take a sell, then we will. Well, this can be an opportunity to take a sell, but for me, it's not very strong enough to indicate a sell, because price is still forming the sell of wicks, and I'm not happy with it. So I'll wait for a clear signal before I sell the market. But right now, I'm just looking for only sell opportunities. Price is still back up to that area, still giving us, unclear signals at the moment. Price is still right there at that area. Okay. So this for me now, I can't consider this a sell signal, because from this level here, price has given us somewhat of a double top pattern. So I'm expecting price not to close above this area again, and just to continue its sells. So we can actually take profit from here, our entry from here. Take profit one will be around here, and take profit two can be all the way down here. So that's how I'm going to enter this market. Again, this strategy is not 100% profitable strategy, but it works most of the time. I would think about 70% of the time, and it's a very good strategy to use once you're very patient, because I use it as a string strategy as well. So you enter your trades there, and then we'll watch to see how price reacts. And so take profit one has been hit. Now price has given us this strong rejection here, which is a bullish signal, to be honest with you. So price could retrace up the way here, back up here, giving us another good opportunity to capitalize. So you could have taken some profit here, and then you wait for price to reverse again and give us another good opportunity. But I'm not expecting price to break above this region here, as I explained earlier. So price has given us this strong bullish signal again up to that area, and then back down, giving us this signal again to enter more sell opportunities for this trade. And price back down to take profit one and back up again. Again, one would think that, oh, this is a double top pattern, a double bottom pattern, and price is going all the way to the top. But like I explained, this area is a very strong area here, and I'm not expecting price to break above it anytime soon. So again, look for more sell signals to the downside. So as you can see, price has finally broken this where our take profit one is, and I'm still expecting price to continue all the way to the downside. So as you can see, price hit our take profit here at around 850 pips. Strong down move to the downside. Again, like I said earlier, if I'm going to look for where I would stop selling the market, I would use my Fibonacci tool again to look for swing low here all the way to the swing high, and then I'll be targeting around the 61.8 Fibonacci level, which is this area here. As you can see, price has tested it multiple times here, 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 here as well. So price can come all the way down here before buying to the upside. But for now, I'll just be looking for sell opportunities. So I'll just take one more trade and show you how I take one more trade, and then we can move forward from there. Okay. So price has broken this strongly on normal location. Because of how strong this is, I probably would have entered this trade here, but since I've missed it, I'll just watch and see how price reacts. So still not gotten any good opportunities to buy or sell yet. So just keep waiting for good opportunities. And price has finally got into this area, so it didn't really give us a good opportunity to buy or sell. Like I said, this is the area that we are looking out for anyway. So yeah, because it's been tested several times here, and now price has got into that area. So that's a very good point to buy, because that is our 61.8 Fibonacci level. So I'll just take one more trade and then you know end the video from there. So price is now currently at that level. What we'll be looking for now is a bullish reversal pattern around that area. And yeah, well, this can be considered a bullish reversal pattern as well, because it's like a tweezer bottom. Although you can decide to look for more reversal patterns, but this is tweezer bottom. Not for me, it's good enough. But if you decide to wait, I'm sure more reversal patterns will form again, because price will still test it. This is one, this is two, and I'm expecting one more test of that area. No, price didn't give us that retest of the area, but again, or even this could be that retest of the area, and you could have easily taken your buy trade from there as well. Like I said, I was expecting price to bounce off this level anyway, back to this other area here, and you would have probably gained about 500 pips on that move with a good risk to reward ratio. And then because of that, you can now start looking for how you would capitalize on more buy opportunities on this move. So this is the way I would normally trade gold, using these price structures and key areas that I'll be looking at for, as well as Fibonacci level as well, just to give me a fair idea of where price reversals will be. I hope this video has been very helpful to you, and if it has, kindly leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to the channel for my analysis video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me pressing through.